This morning, Prime Minister Keir Starmer has announced what is being branded as the biggest shake-up of the immigration system since Brexit. The UK government wants to lower net migration by 98,000, fill jobs domestically, and, in some instances, hire highly skilled immigrants. The government released a white paper setting out its plan, which proposes higher barriers for entry, such as an English language exam. Businesses need to do their part in upskilling UK workers if they want to be able to hire internationally, and steps will be taken to remove foreign national offenders more easily. So, does the UK need migrant workers? It would seem that the Treasury thinks so, with reports that Chancellor Rachel Reeves is not happy with the announcement. Migrant workers are seen as a useful way to plug skills shortages, particularly in low-skilled jobs. They're also important in fostering innovation in industries like tech. However, Starmer said the link between mass immigration and higher growth doesn't hold. While levels of net migration remain high, GDP per capita has stagnated, falling every quarter since 2022. And Reform aren't convinced these skill shortages exist, insisting that the UK is skilled enough and that it needs to reduce its reliance on cheap imported labour. The matter is, reducing net migration means making sure people in the UK are prepared to do these jobs and to do them well. Net migration has been down since 2023 and is projected to continue to fall. So why is Starmer insisting that now is the time to go further and faster? Well, Reform did really well in last week's council elections, with their anti-immigration stance being arguably their biggest appeal for voters. Labour has been criticised for not knowing how to engage with Reform and not taking them seriously as a threat. It appears their solution is to try to beat Reform at their own game, despite the Conservatives' unsuccessful attempts to do so. Still, Labour isn't quite following Reform's lead. For example, Labour goes further on combating exploitation within immigration systems, and is softer on refugees and displaced people like Ukrainians. Whereas Reform wants net zero immigration, effectively a one-in, one-out policy, Labour are suggesting a 98,000 annual decrease in net migration. For more on Labour's immigration plans, head over to cityam.com.